I am the avatar for Brian Mosby. Brian is currently meeting with clients closing deals, so I'm here to give the latest and greatest news on copper. As usual, this is not financial advice and should not be relied upon for financial decisions. This is the Sybertrader Copper Minute. Copper markets are showing serious volatility in the last 72 hours, but prices remain stubbornly near historic highs thanks to a perfect storm of supply chaos and demand uncertainty. UBS just dropped a bombshell projection calling for copper to hit $11,000 per metric ton by end of 2025, driven by persistent supply deficits and recovering manufacturing demand from both the US and China. Meanwhile, copper futures have slipped from their 3-month high down to about 5.05 per pound as China's factory activity contracted for the seventh straight month, and the stronger dollar is putting pressure on commodity prices. But here's where it gets interesting. Goldman Sachs just flipped their entire outlook from surplus to deficit for 2025 after disruptions at the massive Grasberg mine, forcing them to raise their December 2025 price targets to over $10,000 per ton. Citi is even more bullish, projecting copper could rocket to $12,000 to $14,000 per ton in the next 6 to 12 months. Adding fuel to the fire, African copper exports to China are facing major disruptions due to Tanzania's election unrest, causing 2 to 3 week shipping delays and driving Chinese spot copper premiums up 8%. The London Metal Exchange saw copper hit record highs around $11,188 per ton before pulling back to about $10,897 as markets try to balance supply fears against economic uncertainty in the US and China. The bottom line, tight supply from mine disruptions, logistical nightmares, and limited production growth combined with mixed but improving demand signals is keeping copper elevated and volatile as we navigate between short-term headwinds and longer-term supply constraints. For the latest news on all things copper and all things commodities, make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.